Have you ever wondered what games you should keep or you should lose? Find out here at Purge Reviews.
Here's the box for Rococo. It's an Eagles game. It is a regular square size box. It has the look of the game on the back, which is a pretty good descriptor of what it's going to look like when you're playing it. And it's a pretty standard like Ticket to Ride size box. When you open it up, you're going to get a board, which we'll take a look at in a minute. You're going to get a rule book here. That's going to be a pretty standard rule book. You're going to have the object of the game and the components over here. You are going to have setup with a full picture. Then it's going to jump in here. It's going to have these boxes, which are the different actions that you're going to have during the game, A, B, C, D, and it goes through the different phases that you're going to have. Things are color-coded here, so you can quickly differentiate between the different phases and the collecting income. End of the game, and how to score with scoring examples. The scoring can be a little bit difficult your first time, then an overview of all of the bonuses. The rulebook is pretty good, pretty standard. It's one of those big square ones. A little hard to manage on the table, but I think it does a good job here. As you open it up, you're going to see it does not have an insert. I've kind of bagged everything up here, and we'll take a look at it. Here are the components for the game. You're going to have these little discs that will be used. They're pretty generic. You're going to get a whole bunch of these different colors. You're going to get some cardboard money. You can see they come in different colors. They're all the same size with different numbers on them. The colors do help, but I do like it when money also comes in different sizes. So maybe the 20 is bigger and the 1 is smaller, just so you can easily differentiate. But they do what they can here with colors and the numbers. Then you'll have these boards here, one in each color. They're only single-sided. And you can see they give you all the information that you need. They're very well made. They're very good quality. It's a little small, but they fit well on the board. Okay, here we're going to get some more cylinders and white cubes. These black tiles, I mean, they're good quality, don't get me wrong, but they're pretty ugly looking. I don't think that they strike anything home with the different denominations on them. You will get some cards in here. I think they're fine. The artwork on it's very beautiful. The icons are very easy to see and utilize. Here you're going to have a player aid. You're going to get one of those. You can see the cards are fairly easy to use. The artwork is great. No complaints about these. They don't have a lid finish on them. It's kind of an older game, if you'll see that. It doesn't have some of the card quality that you're going to see maybe in the collector's editions or more modern printings of games. So you're going to get a black drawstring bag. It's pretty generic and small, rather. You're going to get these little tiles that are double-sided with the goods, and you can see when they completed the victory points. These are pretty nice, very good quality. You're going to get some of these tiles. These are a little bit generic with just the items on them. You know, it's something you've seen in most Euro games from this time period. What you have on them is on them. You can see here what is required, and you flip it over, and it's the person. So this is a nice touch with a little artwork of them dressed up in the thing. I think it's a nice touch to have. And you're going to have a bag full of these in here of all the different requirements. So here is the board. It's very big. It is also double-sided. As you can see here, it is a very beautiful board and probably the key component in this game. It may look a little busy if you don't want to play it. You can see up here at the top, you can have fireworks going off, which is part of the scoring. It's very, very neat. Everything you need to know is on here, and once you have the pieces on it, it's going to look very, very good. Nice little touches of decorations and the statues here you're going to have, that fountain over here. You have this little guy thing over here. I think it's a nice, really board. It does look busy when you first see it, but once you have the tile, you can see the placement of the tiles, which you're going to have here. It will make a lot more sense. So this is a very nice board. We'll kind of show it from this angle over here. On a sideways thing, you have the glass windows down here. Very, very, very beautiful. And the artwork in the background really brings home the theme. So those are the components for Rococo. I think it's a classic Euro game. It does have some trappings from the time period that's in. It's a very beautiful game, especially that board. And it does have a collector's edition that came out that upgraded some of this and made them a little bit more modern. But I think with the components that you're going to see in this box, you'll be very happy with it. They've held up over time, and you can't complain about that at all. So those are the components for Rococo.